What's going on, everybody? This is your boy JD, and thank you for viewing Coast to Coast Gamers here on my YouTube channel and John EM Sims 1 on my Twitch channel. You know that old song by Ice Cube back in the early 90s? Today was a good day. Well, nah, I'm not gonna say that. Today is a blessed day, people. Why? Because one, my Redskins beat the Green Bay Packers. That's right, baby. Redskins, hail to the Redskins, won today. Now, to make this day even a better day, the Seahawks beat the Cowgirls. That would make this Sunday an awesome day. It'd be a beyond, above blessed day. It'd be like, I don't know what you would call it. I don't know what's above blessed. If you know anything above blessed, put it in the comment section. Tell me. Because if the Seahawks, when the Seahawks beat the Cowgirls, it'll be beyond a blessed day. So today is a blessed day. My Redskins went out and played their behinds off. Adrian Peterson did his thing. I know. This is not about football. This is an NBA live game. But darn all that, my Redskins won today. That's all that counts. My Redskins won today. And then when the Seahawks beat the Cowgirls, it'll be an awesome day. That's all I got to say. Yeah, I sound like the crackhead Michael Irvin on NFL Network. Anyways, let's get with it. The Jazz, my awesome Jazz team versus the garbage Denver Nuggets. Let's see how we do in this game. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And I don't care if you're new or old to the channel, hit that share button. Let everybody know about this channel. Let your family, friends, all your social media fans and other associates know about this channel. Give your boys some support. But let's go ahead and kick it. The Jazz versus the Nuggets.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Pepsi Center in downtown Denver. Tonight, it's the Denver Nuggets taking on the Utah Jazz. And away we go. Thomas. Here comes the screen. Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
To Joe Ingles. Has a look. Ingles' shot off the mark. D there, but he can't get it to drop.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Thomas into the front court. The lead is 2. From the painted area, won't go down. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
It's Mitchell controlling the offense. Curling inside. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Thomas to Jokic. No good. Defense catching a break there. Inside, he scores.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Rubio. It's blocked by Millsap.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Defense making the ball handler work to Thomas. Has a chance. Thomas' shot there won't go.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Rubio to Joe Ingles. 4-3. Ingles taking the momentum of the 2018 playoffs into that three.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Drive by Harris, but his shot won't go. Gobert to Joe Ingles. Here comes the screen. Oh!
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Rubio. Barton. To Millsap. Nice pass to get things going.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Oh, he had him there for a second. To Gobert. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play on him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
To Thomas. They get it down to Millsap. Plenty of contact. The shot no good.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Thomas with the basketball. Leads one. Driving right to the basket. Right down Broadway for the two. Defender has to pick him up.
Yeah, I know Will Barton got some votes for Sixth Man of the Year, and he finished fourth and all about it. But last year, his stock was at an all-time high, and he posted career best numbers across the board at 27 years old. It's good to see him play in the NBA the same way he played in the streets of Baltimore growing up.
From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Screen coming.
Rubio to Gobert. Rubio. Shot by Rubio, no good. Thomas across the timeline. Up 6. A lot of contact, no whistle. Rubio to Gobert. Shot denied by Jokic.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Rubio. His first effort off the mark. To Thomas. Shot from the lane won't go. And a throwdown.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Thomas into the front court. Leads 4. Beyond the arc for 3. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
To Gobert. Joe Ingles. Rebound taken down by Denver. Barton into the front court. Lead stands at 7. Slam dunk Will Barton. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Oh, had him going there for a second. To Gobert. Can't can't connect. Not the best shot with the defender right there. Nuggets have the possession. Trying to cash in. Working hard on the glass. And a putback slam.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Rubio can't get that one to fall.
Ooh, I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Going to launch beyond the arc. They'll take it from downtown. Let's see, Jay, if that wakes them up.
Yeah, that was a big-time three, but the most important possession is now, the one you're currently in. Don't focus on the next play, but focus on the present.
Knocked loose. Jazz pick it up. Slam dunk, Derrick Favors.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Thomas. Scores from the post.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit him where it hurts.
Thomas with the basketball. Up by 6. Blocked away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Jazz. Porter. Here's Exum. Down 6. To Gobert. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
Misses the first. Oh, he missed them both. Murray with it. He'll run the offense. Count the basket at the rim.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
It's Jazz ball. Here comes the screen. Wide open look, won't go.
Woo, I'm telling you right now, he will not get a better look than that right there the rest of the night.
Murray with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
A simple touch foul.
That's his first personal foul. The Jazz are
Jokic to Porter. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
The free throw, good. And they add one more to the lead. It's up to 11. Utah with the possession. Here comes the screen. Knocked loose. Nuggets have it. And scores at the basket. Great body control, Jay. He was a freight train down the lane.
Man, why do I feel like Canadians are really taking over the NBA? Kitchener's finest, Jamal Murray, is really coming into his own as a player. There was so much confusion his first year. Am I a 1? Am I a 2? And now I see a kid who is just Jamal Murray. He doesn't care what position he is, but when the ball is in his hands, there's no doubt about it. He is built for the big-time moments, and he's a scorer, an elite scorer that can make everybody else around him better.
Murray into the front court. The advantage is 13 points. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Utah's got it.
Hey, spread the floor, spread the floor.
Oh, and Murray up to block the shot.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
And they call it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. Now a three. At the buzzer. 3 at the buzzer is good. And a fitting close to this one. They're right back in it after 1 quarter of play. Here's Rubio into the front court. His guys trail by 10. Rubio to Joe Ingles. Work it down to Favors. Gobert to Joe Ingles. For 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
To Millsap. Knocked loose. Jazz pick it up. Favors. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Every once in a while, a player comes into the league without a lot of hype, but starts showing and, more importantly, proving himself every single night. Spider Mitchell is one of those type of generational players, and what's crazy to even think that a year ago, he almost decided to skip the NBA draft to becoming not one of the best players on his team, but one of the greatest players in the league itself. And how about this for a fact that will throw your mind? He finished his rookie season with a far better PER, that's a player efficiency rating, than other rookies, these rookies when they come into the league. That's John Stockton and Karl Malone. That says something.
Team foul number 1 for Utah.
Free throw good as he finishes off the three-point play. They're back within a bucket. Now a whistle and a timeout for Denver as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game. Thomas to Will Barton. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Joe Ingles to Favors. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
D. Favors may never become the star that some of us expected him to be for a guy taking 3rd overall in the 2010 NBA draft. But what he has done is build himself a very solid NBA career by being a strong, low-post presence.
That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Jazz. Nuggets have the possession. Thomas to Millsap. Runner here, won't go. Joe Ingles. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
There was so much debate going on about who is the best gem in the 2017 NBA draft. Was that Jason Tatum? But a lot of people think it's Donovan Mitchell. I have to agree. What a great find by Dennis Lindsey, the GM for the Jazz. At 13 overall, he wound up leading all rookies in scoring, averaging 20.5 points per game.
Rubio into the front court. 2-point advantage. Nothing going here on that drive. Gobert to Joe Ingles. Here's a chance from long range. Rare miss the way he's been shooting. Shot's no good. To Thomas. Has a chance, and he hits.
Nothing better than seeing some big hustle. Player to coach. Coach, I was there. Coach to player. No, you weren't.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Here comes the screen. Denver with 4 to shoot. 24-second violation. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Entering the game for Utah, number 11,
To Joe Ingles. Fires the 3, and the rebound belongs to Denver. To Thomas. Donovan Mitchell with the rock. Stuffs it down with authority.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Thomas across the timeline. His guys trail now by 4. And throws it down.
And the Nuggets really need GH to be one of their primary offensive scorers. He's really responded to that challenge as well. Up to 17.5 points per game, and you finally see the game slowing down for the young player.
Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. The screen sets him up for 2.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Martin. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Missed it at the line. To Allen. Inside, he scores.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Screen coming. Thomas. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Lets it fly from long range. He was crowded. Grayson Allen off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Here comes the screen. He's denied.
And it's not just about blocking shots, it's about the physicality of the game. How about on all these down screens, your bigs are bumping these guys off the screen, allowing you to catch up to the play defensively. That's why you're playing so well.
Thomas. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Grayson Allen. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
It's Mitchell controlling the offense. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Grayson Allen, you know he loves a challenge.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Thomas. Jazz have it. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
Throws it up. Oh, blocked away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead.
Stuffs it down with authority. Whoa, that was like an express train. No local stops.
It's like you walking into the tunnel getting ready before this game. I saw you. You were locked in. You had the horse blinders on. You were myopic. Nobody was stopping you. You were focused.
Jay, there's a level we have to reach. Game in and game out. Gamers know what it's about.
I'll take that.
And count the basket inside.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, head jab him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Substitutions, Denver.
To Porter. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray knocks it down from mid-range.
Jamal Murray, I got to give credit to him. I didn't know if I saw this on draft night, but he's made a ton of strides here in his second season, averaging nearly 17 points a game. This kid has that mental moxie.
In close there, 2 points on the board.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Baseline drive, knocked loose. Jazz pick it up. Mitchell with the basketball. Lead stands at 7. Off the assist.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To Porter. He gets it.
You know, 2 years ago, it was not even a question that Michael Porter Jr. would have been the first pick taken in the draft. Due to a back injury that he suffered at Mizzou, he went on to be the 14th pick with the Denver Nuggets. But if he remains healthy and can sustain being healthy, he is a franchise-altering talent.
Nuggets with the basketball. Oh, had him going there for a second. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big-time play.
Nope, first one does not go. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Mitchell with it up top. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Jazz. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Nuggets have the possession. Here comes the screen. Knocks it down off the step back.
No fading on that shot, strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101. Here comes the screen. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. That ends the third quarter. The Jazz out in front. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Murray into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Porter has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
And I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Denver ball right now. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jim.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Jamal Murray. It's good.
And when he gets going, he is automatic from that position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week. Here's Rubio up top. Up 6. Lays it up and in.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Murray with it. Margins 8 to Porter. Curling inside. And that's rejected by Gobert. The stifled tower.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
And a nice finish at the rim.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Porter. Knocked loose. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Jazz. So it stays Denver basketball. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Into the game for Utah, number 20.
Millsap. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Stuffs it down with authority. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Denver's got it.
My ball.
Knocked loose. Jazz have it. Here comes the screen. Grayson Allen. Murray with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Oh, emphatic slam.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Screen coming. No good.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Cashes in for 2.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
Here's Rubio into the front court. Up by 6. Grayson Allen. And the finish at the rim.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
It's Denver's ball. Has a chance, and he knocks it down, Jay.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
And the 2. Rudy Gobert cashes in.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched the epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Grayson Allen. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Gobert. Gets a look. Can't hit. Murray into the front court. The deficit is 6. Defense making the ball carrier work. He Cruises in for two. Too easy.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there is a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
All right, that was a little bit of a gamble there, but not a terrible move sending him to the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
First one goes down.
To the line, shooting two.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Nuggets have the possession. Takes stock of the floor. To Thomas. Shot from the lane, won't go. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
And the rebound claimed by Denver. To Thomas. Nothing going here on that drive. And they call.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Number 10, Alec Burks. Entering the game for the Denver Nuggets. Number 1.
Porter to Jokic. Trying to cash in. Shot for Jokic. No good.
It's so important to instill confidence in your best player. I know he missed a shot earlier, but that doesn't mean that you can't run the same exact play and let him prove he's a player he thinks he is, and we all know he is.
To Millsap. Porter. Jamal Murray. Runner here. Won't go. Nothing going here on that drive. To Alec Burks. 4-3. Hand in his face. No good for Alec Burks. And finishes strong.
And easy to get back on defense.
It's Jazz ball. Alec Burks. Inside, he scores.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
To Thomas. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot won't go. To Joe Ingles. And he buries it.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting.
To Alec Burks. Close reverse to lay it in.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Nuggets with the basketball. Knocked loose. Jazz pick it up. To Alec Burks. Joe Ingles. It's blocked by Millsap.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Thomas to Jokic. Oh, he blocked it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
from long range. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Nice touch around the basket with the tip. Now the Nuggets signaling for timeout. That's their first. Leaves them with one remaining the rest of the way. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Knocked loose. Jazz have it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Joe Ingles. Off the assist.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Nuggets have the possession. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Joe Ingles. To Favors. Shot denied by Jokic.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Thomas to Will Barton. Jamal Murray. Short jumper stays out. Gets to the basket and scores. Now a whistle. Timeout for Denver. They're down big in this fourth quarter. And a chance here to empty their bench. To Will Barton. Off the mark. Mitchell with the basketball. The lead is 12. Stuffs it down with authority. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Thomas into the front court. 14-point deficit. Barton to Thomas. Knocks it down from mid-range.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Here comes the screen. From 18 feet at the buzzer. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake. Gets off the three at the buzzer. It's the Jazz who come away with the victory. They continue their unbeaten
All right, that's the
red
end of the
hot
game.
to start the season.
As you can see,
For Jay Williams
I don't know
and
what it
all
is
crew.
about my Jazz
Ahmed
team.
Cohen saying so long
Played
for
garbage
now.
like in the
This
first
is their
half. Looked like we about to get out
presentation
behind,
of the
spanked,
NBA
and then
on EA
they just
Sports.
come back and get their act together in the second half. So we won by 14 points. No, yeah, 14 points. Excuse me, my math was almost off. I had to second guess myself, but came back and won. Hope you guys have a glorious Sunday like I'm having with my Redskins winning, and then plus we ain't winning this game, and I'm about to go ahead and put on some Spider-Man, play some Spider-Man. Well, you guys take care, and you have a blessed Sunday. Hope you have the rest of the week. Be also blessed. Y'all take care, and I'll see y'all Tuesday with Game 10. Peace.